Then in this drawing, I'll just say that this is send 1, and here we wait for 2 seconds. We'll say that we send it and waiting for 2 seconds. So once they are going here, he is received the packet 1, and then the acknowledgement comes, that is ACK1, that is coming here. Then when ACK1 is received, this confirms that data had been delivered. But if this is not received, that means receiver will not get it. You understand that simple idea, right? Then after that, we'll send the second packet, right? Hope that you can understand this. Now, second one is going to be sent now. Then that goes here. At the middle, it is lost due to communication. Then he is not getting it. Receiver not receiving. Not received to. Then he is waiting for 2 seconds. Wait for 2 seconds. And then resend again packet 2. You got it, right? So then, by that time, once it is received, then only the acknowledgement 2 will be receiving, since at this time received the data packet 2. You got it, right? So this is not the real drawing we need. You understand it? So this is going to be lost here, not receiving 2. Then resend the same packet. Now send it, and then acknowledgement 2 will be received. Now it confirms, then the packet 3 will be sent. Now by this time you may have a doubt. I don't know whether you got that doubt. When the data are sending, first one is sent to the receiver gets it. Then the acknowledgement, the reply comes from there to here. Can't the reply be lost at the medium? Reply is also a certain data segment. Reply will be lost. Then this person is waiting for the acknowledgement. Will the sender get the acknowledgements now? First data send there, receiver gets it, confidently data were delivered. Since it is received, acknowledgement comes. But acknowledgement will be dropped at the network, not the data. Data had been delivered. Then he is waiting for 2 seconds. Will this sender get the acknowledgement forever? Will the sender get the acknowledgement again? No. Hey, acknowledgement is lost. Then what is the idea taken by the sender? Then sender හිතන්නේ මොකද්ද? data එක ගියා කියලාද නැහැ කියලාද? තේරුණේ නැහැ. Did you understand it? I'll repeat it, right? So then that means you are just out of concentration now. අපේ උනුත් අර බොනිකෝ වගේ තමයි. time out කරනකොට බැටරි බහිනවා දැන්. ඔන්න දැන් ඉතින් තව විනාඩි 10යි තියෙන්නේ 5යි තියෙන්නේ 15යි තියෙන්නේ ඔක දිහා බල බල ඉන්නවා. දැන් out of concentration. අඩ එහෙනම් බෑ ගිය සැරේ මතකද අපි පැය 3ක් කරා. මට ආයෙත් ඒ ගානට ගේන්න ඕන මේ මම තාම මේ environment එක හැදුන්නේ නැහැ. එතකොටවත් පැය 2ක් හරි වැඩ කරනවානේ. හරි. I'll repeat it again. So come across concentration, right? So the first data segment is sent, nicely received by the receiver. Then receiver generates the confirmation acknowledgement and drives that, send that back to the sender. Once it is sending, at the middle the acknowledgement has been lost. Acknowledgement is also coming back to the same communication channel. Due to interference or whatever thing, this may be lost. Now what happens? Sender is waiting for the acknowledgement. How long? 2 seconds. Is the sender getting acknowledgement? No. Then what is the idea by the sender? What will be the thought by the sender? Is this data had been delivered or not? Sender believes that data had not been delivered. But really, had it been delivered? Really, had it been delivered? Yes, it was. But this believes that no, I acknowledgement then you are resending it. Then if you send the same data again, nothing will happen. The same data will be collected there. So receive will also collect it. But what happens? Communication will be delayed. We are sending the same packet again and again, not the others. So that's a big loss. Now, under this acknowledgement, there's a problem. One problem is this. Other problem is whenever the data are sent, say that I want to send 3 data. Now 3 segment has to be sent. Then we send the first one and waiting for the acknowledgement. So we wait for 2 seconds. Then that waiting time has to be there. If it is not delivered, then only the second data will be sent. Again, after sending the sender, you send it. Then you just wait for. I wonder. Now you got the acknowledgement. Now you send the next one. Then again you are waiting here. Give me. Then after getting the acknowledgement, you send. Do you see a certain inefficiency in this procedure? What is inefficiency? You just send it. And you are just having a whistle acknowledgement, come. We are just waiting for a time. So that's a communication delay. We just send it. And the other party has to get it, prepare the acknowledgement, then only I'm going to get it. Even it should come from the same distance. If it is from some other country, it takes some more time. Then it's consuming the time and wasting the time. Then we have a solution under the transport layer for that one, which is called as sliding window. So this sliding window technique is also added under the transport layer. Simply learn that sliding window is a mechanism followed under the transport layer that will reduce the time delay. When we have lots of data to be sent, that means data packets are to be sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, as well as 10. There are 10 packets to be sent. Then, if the sliding window is going on, they'll maintain something called as window size. Say that window size is 3 packets. Listen carefully. Size of the window is 3 packets. Something called as window. Then what is the ability by the sender is, sender can send 3 packets. I send the first packet. Now I don't whistle them. I just send it first one. Then I send the second one. Then I send the third one. Without waiting for the acknowledgement, I can send 3 packets. You got it, right? Before the sliding window, I had to send 1, then waiting for this. Now, window size is 3. So what I do is, I send the first packet and keep a note at the receiver, first packet is sent. Now it's on the way, it's going. Then I'm sending the second packet. It's also going. This is the first packet, then behind that second packet, even I'm sending the third packet. When I'm sending the third packet, now when first packet, then after sending the first packet, there's a certain time delay in it. Then I will take the second packet and send it. Then sometimes when I am sending the third packet, the first packet might have been received by the receiver and the acknowledgement is also coming back. You understand? Send it. When I'm sending for the third time, the reply of the first one is coming now. It's on the way. Why? I spend a certain time on sending the packets. You are clear. Then when I put the third packet, the first acknowledgement came to me. Now I am confident that first packet had been sent. Then my window size is 3. So first packet has been delivered. Then I can just release my head from the first one. That's done. Then I can keep 3 packets without getting the acknowledgement. So I can send the fourth one. Now I'm sending the fourth one. When I'm sending the fourth one, the second one and the first one, third one will also be getting that. Then I'm sending again. Now don't you understand that this will improve the data delivery? Right? So it won't be a data traffic. Oh, the data got up down. That's what we want, right? We want to increase the data traffic by sending more data without waiting for acknowledgement. If the window size is getting larger and larger, we can send more data. But there's a problem. Suddenly, if we didn't get the acknowledgement for one, remember that I sent the first one, second one, third one. When I sent the third one, I got the acknowledgement for the second one. Second acknowledgement is given. First one is not. And again, we wait for 2 seconds for these packets. After delivering them, we are waiting for 2 seconds. During that, if it is not received, again we are sending the second packet from here to there. We just keep the record under the window. These are the amounts. If we get the acknowledgement, then only they are released. So this is what the sliding window process is.